Yeah.
So the golden question, right, is
secondary school I did fairly well for my O-levels lah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not that well.
not that well.
Average.
Same as me.
Average.
Secondary school, I think average.
Pretty well.
Actually not too well because actually I'm not a very hardworking student to start off with, but then after which when I was actually in secondary 3 I decided that I should work harder. At the end of the day I did manage to actually go into the JC and then uni lor.
Oh wow.
Of course, yes.
Yep, yes.
Yeah.
Junior college to polytechnic
Okay.
and then to university. Like very important because whether it be poly or university, they kind of prepare you for the outside world. It's not so much the modules as it is like the internship part of that. You kind of see what the real world is like, and yeah, I think that's very helpful lah.
Okay.
It's not a need, but then if you can achieve that, then go for it lah. Yeah. Because it's hard to find jobs now in Singapore. So.
Oh, I see.
I mean, depend on your individual career aspiration. Not necessarily you need to get a poly degree or university degree.
To me, I think otherwise. I think tertiary is very important. I also think that education is very important, and especially certificate. Yeah, if you get it, it will be easier for your career also.
It's very important because I think nowadays everybody has at least a diploma. It's a good stepping stone.
Apply something like same role, then one is with education more, and the other one is lesser. I think the more education one, the one will get more paid.
I think tertiary education is more of like helping us to have to understand a system. Let's say in future, if you are in business or if at work, you need some form of structure. So tertiary education is like a platform for you to get the right structure in place. I study finance. I mean, it's like more of like business management, but major in finance.
I studied biotechnology.
Oh wow.
I studied mass comm.
For myself, actually, I do it concurrently. One is diploma in computing science, and the other one is business study.
I was studying logistics when I was in poly. So when I go to U, I actually study accountancy.
Yes.
Related.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes,
Definitely not.
Okay. So what are you doing now?
I'm doing admin now.
Do you plan to go back into that industry or
Not really.
not really?
Because I don't like lab environment.
Okay, so the funny thing is, I studied aeronautical engineering, but I'm a personal trainer.
Oh.
But everything I use in university, I did manage to use it at my job.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I mean, the modules generally they do help me. At the end of the day, when you do it with communications, it's the same thing. You know, we have ethics, we have law, you have things like that. So yeah.
I think certainly it do help us. At least when we start working, we understand what is happening. But not 100% what we study is applicable when you go to work. Like maybe like 10 or 20% is applicable. Yeah.
There's also other skills, right? Like
Yeah, correct. I think interpersonal skills, all those are planning skills.
Yes, actually it really did. And in fact, even the university professor that I met, they were very helpful because when I met with problems in my life, I went back to them and asked. Because at that moment when I first started working, I was quite young. But then I went back and I seek her for her advice, and then she just shared freely.
Management
EQ is like better than IQ also.
Alright.
3 against 1 and